This is the announcement segment of Blind Android Users podcast. Stay tuned to hear important information regarding the podcast, surveys, and the latest news.
Let's move on now to the announcements section. And Austin, what do we have in store?
This week we have one of the biggest announcements. Our channel has hit the 900 subscriber mark, and thanks to all our listeners for reaching us to that milestone. And our app, Accessible Android, has been downloaded 700 times. So that is seen a nice growth. And for those listeners who have not checked the app out, they can check the app out. The link to that app will be in the description. And also the YouTube demo for that app video will be in the description. So you can also download the app, install the app, and contribute to the app with writing articles, or if you want to review another app, you can review it in the app review segment and a lot of things. So that YouTube video will show you how to do that. That is for me in the announcements.
What do they need to search for in the Play Store, just to remind people?
They can search for Accessible Android, but there are one or two apps from Accessible Android. So I would suggest that you follow the best way will be to follow the link in the show notes. It will also be in the video description of the YouTube channel.
And maybe another thing to say could be, if you're not sure about subscribing to our channel, it doesn't cost anything. Maybe now you could, because you might help us to get up to 1,000 subscribers in the near future, and that would be exciting.
Indeed, and we really want to thank you guys for subscribing. And it looks like that dream of Austin would be coming true. We may get up to 1,000 subscribers at the end of this month if we have at least 3 subscribers a day. So you guys, if you're hearing us, can you give Austin his dream? That's going to be his birthday present, even though his birthday is like a couple months or like a month ago. It's still being celebrated. So let's give Austin a gift of 1,000 subscribers by the end of this month. And so we're looking forward to announcing that big milestone as we reach that 1,000 subscribers. So when we reach this 1,000 mark at the end of this month, it forces Austin then to reveal his age. Austin, is that a deal?
Yeah, it's a deal.
Okay, so if you want to know how old Austin is, then definitely drag us over to that 1,000 subscription mark, and Austin will be forced to announce his age.
I think some people will be shocked if they hear the age.
Yeah, so we'll see how old Austin is. So if you really want to know how old Austin is, let us get to 1,000. If you don't, then you don't get to know how old Austin is.
But even if you don't care how old Austin is, you can still subscribe. You know, you don't have to care about how old Austin is to subscribe.
Exactly, but you have a little gift if you subscribe.
You do.
And that is getting to know how old Austin is. And I'll make sure that Austin sends you a picture of himself. Just kidding.
The thing is that I think that people don't always realize is that if you subscribe to a YouTube channel, it's really nice because you can find in the YouTube subscriptions, you can find the latest episodes of various things you subscribed to, and you don't have to keep going and finding them and faffing around. They're just there in your subscribed page on YouTube, and that's really handy. I really like that.
Also, once the people subscribe, under the unsubscribe button, which will become the unsubscribe button only when you subscribe, otherwise it will be a subscribe button, and then this button will not appear if you have not subscribed. So first you'll have to subscribe, and then under that button there'll be a notifications button which is set to personal by default. So you click on that and you can change it to all if you want, and then you will be notified of each and every upload that happens on a channel.
But if you don't subscribe, We still love you as listeners. You know, it's okay. But we love you.
Always. Always.
We'll always love you as podcast listeners. But it'd be awesome if you're a YouTuber and you feel
Exactly.
like subscribing. That'll make us happy.
Yes. On a different note, though not YouTube related, we just want to say that the Android 13 QPR3 Beta 2 rolled out on Wednesday, the 29th of March. Now I'm doing it British style here, just to make Ed, who's not here with us today, having a party, happy that I'm doing it the British way. So on the 29th of March.
It makes me happy too.
Yeah, it
Thank
makes
you.
me happy.
Yeah, because the British way is the right way.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
It makes us all happy.
There we go again. It's a constant fight that never ends. I think the American way is the better way of doing it. Very interesting. So yeah, so if you didn't and you are enrolled, you should have gotten that. And sometimes it may take a little while for some people to receive it. Mine came through on that March 29th, right on time. So that's what we want to say about that, and which means that the full feature drop will be coming out in June. And then what will follow that will be the release of Android 14 public release sometime in August. And then we'll start another beta of Android 14 QPR in September. That's how it goes.